Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala barakatuhu. Welcome to our class where we teach phonics. As we said in our previous lesson, phonics is the method of teaching beginners how to read and pronounce words of English. So this is lesson 2. In this lesson 2, we are going to focus on letter name versus letter sound. We are going to see the differences between letter name and letter sound. So let's begin. These letter names are 26 in number. We have A, we call this A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Do not say H. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. We call this O, P, Q, R, S, T. We call this R. We don't say R. We call it R according to phonics. R. S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. According to the rule of phonics, this letter name, we have British and American. In American English, they are calling this letter as Z, but in British, they are calling it as Z. So care has to be taken. So these are the letter names: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Do not say O. O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Any letter here has its name, and each of them has different name. They don't have the same name. So the next thing is letter sound. So the letter sound here, we call this A. A. This one, B, K, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, P, Q, R, S, T, A. In letter name we call this, in letter sound we call this A, not U. A. W, X, Y, Z. These are the letter sound. So since we said letter name versus letter sound, let's look at the differences. A, B, B, C, K, D, D, E, F, G, G, H, I, E, J, J, K, L, L, M, N, O, P, P, Q, in letter sound are two, but in letter name is one. Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, Z. So this is the difference between letter name and letter sound. Note, take note. We use letter name while spelling or writing. Once you are writing, you use letter name. Or once you are spelling, you use letter name. But number two, we use letter sound while reading. So therefore, this letter sound, we use it when we are reading. So letter sound is the most important thing in phonics. The most important thing in phonics is letter sound. Therefore, we will be dealing with letter sound. Forget about letter name. We only teach you letter name for you to know how to pronounce them. So in our next class, we are going to discuss more about this letter sound. How do we form words using letter sound? This is where we are going to stop till we meet in our next class. Thank you for watching.